Hello everyone, and thank you for joining. My name is Travis McNutt with Americana Global. Today we're going to be talking about our exact fit compression pads. So when it comes to our pads, there's a couple key design attributes. The first is going to be the exact fit design. Now our pads come in 6-inch, 5-inch, and 3-inch. Those sizes are going to match identically to the size backing plate you're using on whatever machine you use. So 6-inch backing plate, 5-inch backing plate, 3-inch backing plate correlates directly with the size of the pad. Now for the exact fit design, one of the things that's very important is edging of the backing plate into the pad, as well as delamination and surface coverage. So whenever we talk about edging into the back of the pad, especially on long throw machines, you're going to see that as you use the machine and it's oscillating and spinning, the backing plate will dig into the edge of the pad. What that causes over time and multiple corrections is the backing plate begins to destroy the edge of the pad or any of the pad that's hanging in excess outside the backing plate. What that also causes is extra drag in the paint correction process. So if you have pad that's hanging outside of your backing plate, it increases the weight of the pad, which increases the velocity of the pad and the functionality. What that means functionally, as you place the pad on the surface of the clear coat to begin your correction, whenever there's excess pad hanging outside the backing plate, it causes a lag or a drag in the oscillation of the machine, which is going to cause your machine to stall out prematurely. It's also going to reduce the amount of free spin that you have in the head of the machine, which is ultimately going to decrease the speed and efficiency of your paint correction. Another key design attribute of the exact fit pads is the holes. So the holes within the pad match up with the Rupes backing plates, as well as many of the other common backing plates used on machines today. What that does is dissipate heat. Heat is a byproduct of friction and not always something that is a value added in the paint correction process. So by putting the holes in the pad, you dissipate heat. By dissipating heat, you're allowing your buffing liquids to last longer because they don't dry out as quickly. So something else the holes do is dissipate heat. By dissipating heat, your pad lasts longer. The heat buildup within the pad actually breaks down the pores and the fibers within the pad, paired with the carrying solvents that have gathered in the pad, and they cause the pad to prematurely decompose or stop working or performing at its optimized level. So the holes in the pad actually dissipate the heat, which extends the durability and longevity of each and every pad. These things last forever. Another problem that we have with especially long throw machines today is delamination, which actually means the hook and loop or Velcro part of the pad separates from the foam. So the holes in the pad, the exact fit design, all of these things play into the optimized performance and extended performance of the Americana Global Pads because no edging, no delamination. The heat is dissipated throughout the process, which for you means longer cycling times, longer use out of your buffing liquids, the pads last longer, and you're able to get a more effective and efficient paint correction, which means higher production and money for your shop. All the pads in the line come in both 6-inch, 5-inch, and 3-inch. They can be paired with any of today's modern equipment, although we find that the Rupes Bigfoot machines are the most effective in the paint correction process, and the holes in the pad actually line up synergistically with the holes of the backing plate in the Rupes machines. In our pad line, we have a couple different levels of aggression. The microfiber yellow and white pad is going to be the heavy compounding or defect removal pad. This is going to give you the most amount of clear coat removal and capability to remove defects. Now, if you're a fill person and you like foam pads over microfiber pads, the next most aggressive pad in the line is going to be our yellow foam pad. The pore structure and everything about this pad has been designed to give you optimum cutting ability out of a foam pad. So we go microfiber cutting pad, yellow max cut foam pad. The next pad in the line is going to be our orange pad. Now this is a super versatile pad. It can be used both in one-step situations as well as a finishing pad on lighter colors. If you're working on a darker colored paint, you may want to move to the black foam pad, which is going to give you a much clearer finish. It's softer and less aggressive. It's going to be easier to reduce the eye's appearance to notice DA haze on the finish. So we have our two cutting pads, microfiber yellow, yellow foam, and then we have our polishing pads, which is going to be your orange foam, medium, middle of the road pad, and then you have the black foam. The black foam is perfect for finishing any color. And then if you're working on stubborn, soft, clear GM black paint, then you can pick up the red foam pad, which is an ultra-fine polishing pad. It's going to give you the ability or capability to deliver that flawless finish prior to coating or prior to protection and redelivery to the client. Finally in the line is going to be the black and pink microfiber polishing pad. This is going to be an excellent option for polishing out metals, applying primer polishes, or even finishing with finesse flawless finish on lighter colored paints. So as always, please like, share, and subscribe. Go to www.americanaglobal.com and pick up some Americana Global pads. I promise you won't be disappointed. We'll see you on the next one.